I guess I might as well just add another 0 to my score of this game. 0.000001 out of 10. And you might be thinking, oh, just make it a 0 out of 10 at this point. Well, I can't say anything for certain until I play on professional difficulty, and also, the only reason I'm keeping the 1 there is because of the fact that this game exists. It gets points for at least existing. But nothing else. And seriously, has to waste time with that camera shot of Ada's butt? Just to appeal to the horny fans? Who are just mooning all over this game for the stupidest reasons ever. All the horny fans that have a thing for Ada for whatever bizarre reason. Those are the kind of people that are liking this game. Not because of the gameplay, not because of the story, not because of the dialogue, not because of the characters. Just because of stupid stuff like that. That's the fucking market this game is for, it seems. That's exactly why this game is in a shit quality, because it appeals to the wrong sort of fucking fan.
So, what's become of
Wesker?
Sorry,
Is that really Wesker?
Nothing yet. But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
Wesker sounds very weird.
He's a good boy. Predictable.
Fine. Keep your mutt. But don't come crying to me if you get bit.
Why is he talking like this? Why the fuck does Wesker talk like this? Don't come crying to me if you get bit? When has he ever said anything like that? Excuse me, what? How the fuck did Ada contact Leon? They didn't establish radio contact with each other. Why would they? They're fucking enemies. They might have a thing for each other, but they're still enemies. Why would she be trying to maintain radio contact with him? How did she even establish this?
Changed your mind yet?
Ada?
Assuming you haven't, I've got a tip for you.
It's not like she's jacked the comms or anything. And Leon's not even asking how on earth she jacked his comms.
Seems like something big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
Hey, Ada! Ada!
Wow.
Perfect.
Babysitting's tough, huh? Is that really it? Did they intentionally design Ashley to be this shit? Did they intentionally design the AI to be this shit? Just so Ada's quote has meaning? Yeah, so that's the developer's way of acknowledging that they're aware of the problems with the AI on this game. And they're still going for it.
Same as ever.
Because that's how they view Resident Evil now. What the hell? Navisadors? Well, that's different. But I think you could just run right past them. There's really no point in dealing with them. Okay, can't go that way. Wow, they're pretty fast. But seriously, I thought for a second there these looked like mushrooms or something. Leon, you move so fucking slowly on stairs. Ethan moves so much faster than you. Good thing they can't go through doors. And there's supposed to be camouflage in the Navisador as well, as indicated in the challenges. That's the clock tower. I believe that's where you fight Salazar. July, 2 years since my awakening. Master Ramon has bestowed upon me a truly righteous undertaking to improve upon the flaws of our human form, to seek perfection as observed in our anthropodal siblings. To this cause I shall willingly devote my life. January, 4 years since my awakening. My efforts to transfuse the black liquid into the body are at the precipice of success. The womb is the key. A pure soul proves to be a highly malleable and adaptive subject. January, 6 years since my awakening. I have named these sacred larvae carried in the wombs of the chosen U2. There's a U2! After my own. They shall carry the prestige of my family name as if I had spawned them of my own flesh. The U2 are now close to the size of adult humans, and they continue to feed and multiply. I have successfully created a new species. Master Ramon has recognized my efforts and blessed me with his praise. He has taken to U2, calling them Navisador, meaning the unseen. What? I thought Navisador meant pest. I mean, Plaga means pest, but I didn't realize that's what Navisador meant. I thought it was something related to insect. I've been told that His Holiness, Lord Sadler himself, has also expressed pleasure with my work. What an extraordinary honor this is. I can hardly see the tip of my quill through the tears of joy. His humble servant, Isidro Uriarte Talavera. So, this is detailing the creation of the Navisadors? What black liquid? What are they talking about here? And I think when they're saying a pure soul, they must mean a baby. But honestly, when just looking at this, it feels like I'm reading Evelyn's research notes. How Evelyn's creation involved the insertion of the immunomycete genome into a pre-stage 4 embryo, and she effectively became living mold, pretty much. It literally sounds like this. And what does he mean, awakening? I assume awakening means, like, mentally, after being inducted into the cult, or, like, accepting their beliefs. That's what I believe it is. And what does he mean, a womb? Like, you mean to tell me Navisador are actually born from humans? That seems so strange. This is a very strange way to introduce the Navisador. Was that even how they were described in Biohazard 4 Incubate? I can't quite I mean, I've never read Incubate before. Oh, Incubate was that movie, wasn't it? Not the actual document? I don't know. But I know this game does have, like, the original Resident Evil 4 has something similar to the Shinso strategy guide for Resident Evil 7, and actually goes into detail on the different BOWs. And I believe it's in that file you realize the name of U3. He's just called U3. That's how you know that enemy is called U3, but U2? They're calling the Navisadors U2 now. It's a lot of enemies. This guy just keeps backing up for some reason. Oh! Just as I thought, they have that grab in the original Resident Evil 4 as well. Only it's a lot more instant than that. Oh, you can actually see them camouflaged. They're not invisible. They change their pigments to match the color of the ground. And wow, they're very fast. And unfortunately, this game doesn't have that really great mechanic from the Resident Evil 4 OG, where you can shoot the Navisador out of the air and they will die instantly. Because there were so many of them, they had to put in some kind of mechanic to balance them out. And killing the Navisadors, like shooting them out of the air, was the way they balanced that out, and it was one of the coolest design choices I have ever seen in a game. But now they've just reverted them to cliched enemies. So I'm supposed to go somewhere, I don't know exactly where. Jesus Christ, they are so fast. Because Leon's so fucking slow. And these guys are still here, so that shortcut is useless. It's another camouflaged one.
That's the way.
Oh man, I just need to keep running around until I figure a way out. Oh, I saw that one at the last second. That move is so weird. I mean, I don't even think he's touching me with his arms, and he's somehow getting the hit out on me. Jesus Christ, oh my god. So, wait, hold on a second. I can see a crank there. Can't seem to drop that chandelier on them. Oh, there's a ladder there, so I can get over there. Jesus, there's so many of them. I didn't take off much durability, surprisingly. So at least you can kill them with the knife. And they seem to go into a consistent incapacitory animation. See, that's still a problem. Yeah, like I already acknowledged in the first Poor Designs video I did. Is that consistent? Huh, they only die after a few pistol shots. And where do these guys come from, exactly? Yeah, they just spawn in every time. Oh, fucking bullshit! Phantom range again! Gotta say, they are dying fast. That's something I can kind of appreciate, but they're pretty bad enemies, and they don't even look as intimidating as the previous Navisadors. Honestly. And there's something there, but I can't even jump through the window, apparently. The audio is messing up again. I can't even hear them buzzing.
Wow, Ramon, you are really slacking on your pest control.
Oh, come on. How was that a miss?
They keep coming.
That much range. That is ridiculous. Man, I do like that they die fast, but again, it's not professional though. They're probably going to take even more punishment than that. It's probably going to take like 5 shotgun shells to kill one. Because this game likes to be dishonest like that and make no fucking sense. They're very fast. Or at least they're better than the normal Ganados. That's what I like. Jesus Christ, they're so fast. No, don't mantle over, you idiot! An auto mantle system and auto drop system gets in the way all the time. It's never useful. It's never needed with this game. Why did they put that in? A one shot? I'm amazed I got that stun lock this time. That's nice. Definitely needed for this nuisance of an enemy. And their higher numbers. That's the kind of flinch animations I was expecting. I mean, they can have those kind of flinch animations. They just have all these enemies surrounding you. That's what they did in the original version of Resident Evil 4. The enemies made up for those kind of vulnerabilities with all sorts of different countermeasures in the original version of Resident Evil 4. But here, all the enemies just have these very cheap advantages to just break the gameplay down, completely sour the experience, destroy the balancing of the game.
Next.
And why is the audio so bad in this game? Why is it so buggy? I don't understand how this audio issue could be apparent. And it's funny because Resident Evil 7 Remastered had the same issue with audio. But it only happened during cutscenes. The general gameplay was not impacted by the audio issues, and that's why that remastered version of Resident Evil 7 is hard to stomach for me, because I can't stand cutscenes that don't have any audio playing correctly. Especially when the cutscenes in Resident Evil 7 are so much fun to watch every time, and I did not see that guy. Yeah, that camouflage ability is pretty cool, I will admit. It's definitely a lot more interesting than just being like invisible. That's pretty clever, I'm not gonna lie. It's just a shame that I'm having to restart the sequence over and over again. I tried to crouch just then, but Leon is always delayed when crouching when he drops his aim for some reason. Or it's after when you fire a shot. For some reason the crouch is delayed after you fire a shot. Because they didn't bother putting crouch aiming. Yet Resident Evil 7 and Village didn't have this problem. The fucking range on that jab of theirs. He was trying to jab at me just then. They don't seem to take fall damage for some reason. None of the enemies take fall damage in this game, which doesn't make any sense.
One down. Wow, Ramon, you are really slacking on your pest control.
See, like, what is going on with the fucking audio? It's so broken in this game. He's right next to me and I can't hear him buzzing. And I got caught in that corner because the movement is so bad in this game. This guy's having difficulties. Jesus Christ, the way they just desync from the environment. That guy was somehow walking on thin air, and he was just tilting in a weird way. I need to find another way. This is just taking far too long. Yeah, this is... If I only understood what was expected of me. I mean, I know I'm supposed to get to that crank there, but... I can't even see the camouflaged enemies here. I'm not entirely sure what the game is expecting you to do here. There's no stealth involved, because they just magically spot you out of nowhere. When you're just going down the stairs, even when crouching.
Coming.
Oh my god. And these guys are just here out of nowhere. Where the hell did they even come from? I took damage during an execution animation! How? You're supposed to get iframes during that animation! They're decent enemies used in a very dumb fashion. The combat just isn't built enough to allow normal play against this enemy. Apparently in this case I can back into the door. That's something that Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 Remake never had. And somehow it's working here, even though I'm pretty sure... I mean, that was with a mantle animation though, but... I don't get it. At least these enemies aren't just throwaway as the Samka from Resident Evil Village. The Samka were the most pointless enemy in the entire game. There was never any need to fight them, and you just ran right past them. The music's still playing, so I'm just wondering if there's anyone else here.
Wow, Ramon, you are really slacking on your pest control.
Yeah, keep dropping more useless treasure for me. Decent enemies with terrible audio issues, and are used very poorly in this sequence. I always forget about this guy. He always looks like a rock. I don't know why. In fact, he's not even there. So when does he appear? No, see, I don't see him right there at all. So when does he appear? Well.
Wow, Ramon, you are really slacking on your pest control.
I doubt this game's gonna get any patches to fix the fucking audio issues. I mean, like, I heard them then. I mean, it was, like, very muffled, though. Like, I don't... How does that not kill him instantly? One execution is enough to kill them, and for some reason it didn't kill him then. And now I have no fucking ammo. Oh, come on! I even ran away! The fucking active frame period happened so fucking early into the animation! He was nowhere near me! He didn't even touch me! And he just pulled me into the animation! That's such bullshit! It's just like what the enemies do when they use the Force on Ashley to pull her at a distance. So broken. This entire section is so bad. It's all about memorizing the spawn. Again, forward knowledge. The fucking section.
One down.
I can't even tell if there are enemies around because the audio is so bad. I know there's one there. Oh! Of course there has to be an enemy right there.
Damn it.
Another one? Jesus Christ. How many of these guys are just sitting here?
Give me a break already.
No ammo again. What use is money when you can't even buy ammo from the merchant? Look at that fucking again!
Shit.
The fucking audio is shit! What is wrong with this game? How the fuck can they release this game if they can't even get the fucking audio correct? Why is the wing fluttering just so silent? Why is it so silent? It doesn't make sense! Do you have any idea how loud the wings were with the Navisadors in the original game? And realistically, a giant insect like that would be generating so much noise when it's fluttering its wings like that. You might as well just be playing this without any audio at all. Because the sound is non-existent in this part. But I'm not going down this corridor here. Because clearly they don't want you to. I need to turn off the music for this part, because I can't fucking hear anything. What the fuck?! He grabbed me at a distance! He didn't even glide towards me, then grab me! There was no fucking way to dodge that! That's so fucking broken!